positivity, motivation. This is Marshys Motivational Miles, where I run through the countryside talking. Please keep watching.
Good morning everyone. It's a rainy Saturday morning and the rain's just stopped. 2 days before New Year's Day, I suppose a lot of people are thinking about New Year's resolutions, setting their goals for 2024. Remember, next year is a leap year, so you get 366 days to reach your goals. I lost my wife's audiobook last night. I'm never going to hear the end of it. I'm off road today, going around Crondall and Well on my run. Might be a bit muddy, I don't know. Hopefully it won't be too muddy. There's a saying that I love: hard things, easy life. Easy things, hard life. So if you don't get out for a run, you don't push yourself, you don't do something that's a bit challenging, you can have a hard life. Because all those small things are going to feel tough to you. If you get out there, you run up hills, or go to the gym, do something that's a little bit harder, or harder to push yourself, you're going to have an easier life. You're going to become more resilient.
Next year is a leap year, 2024, so we have an extra day on February 29th. This is because the Earth orbits the Sun every 365.2 days. So to make it align with this rotation, so we're not out by 6 hours every year, we have to add an extra day every 4 years. And this extra day, February 29th, is when the ladies can propose to their men. So if you're dreaming that as a goal next year, your man hasn't proposed to you, go down on one knee and propose to him. Or maybe not on one knee, I don't know if that's right or not. But your chances next year.
You need to be your best self on your worst day. Those days you don't have the motivation to get out there and get going. You need to be your best self. Get out there, go and enjoy it. Go for a run, because that first mile, maybe the first 100 meters is quite hard. You soon settle into it and start enjoying it. Or you get out in the gym, first 10 minutes, you think, oh, I ate from the day before. You start to get into it. You know, and the feeling of euphoria you get from doing it afterwards, that's what you need. That's what makes the moment of life. So 2024 coming up, 2 days time, lots of people will be making their goals, plans for next year. And you've got to remember, when setting these goals and plans, you got to dream big. You can't keep it small. If you can't fail at them, then it's not worth going for them, because you can always do them. You know, you've got to set something that's a bit harder to achieve, a bit tricky to get there, and it's going to push you to try and push yourself every single day. Going out on these runs, out in this beautiful countryside, it's amazing. I absolutely love it. And I'm planning on pushing myself quite a lot next year. Got some big goals, dreams to hit. They're going to push me. I want you to come along on the journey with me. I've already done 2 half marathons last year, after not doing any for about 10 years. It took me about 8 months to get into those. So I managed to do that. I'm going to do more next year. I want you to join me, even if you're just going to get off the couch and do that 5k, or go on a park run. Put in your goals. Let's do it. And don't be afraid of failure. If you're not trying, that is failure. If you don't set goals, you are failing. You've got to go for it. Just when you don't, that is failure. Remember,
dreams without goals are just dreams. Fail big. You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. And understand that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency.
Risk being seen in all of your glory.
on that bus. Power lines. There's the power lines buzzing behind me from the rain. In positive news, scientists have been researching how to slow the aging process, and they've given 8 tips for slowing this down. Some of these tips are staying active, sleeping well, getting a good diet, and having positive social relationships. Positive news for 2023 revolves a lot about climate change and the current climate. We all know climate change is here. We've got to do our best to reduce the carbon emissions. 2023 saw the COP28 summit in Dubai as well, and 200 countries signed an agreement to reduce the use of fossil fuels. Another achievement of 2023 was the announcement of the Loss and Damage Fund, which now allows the countries worst hit by climate change to access these funds. Father Christmas brought my children this globe, and it's got a little pen on it that you can tap on all the countries. You can see the population and it talks to you. It's actually really great. I've learned a lot from it. I think I'll use it more than my children. China is the world's biggest polluter, but it has a huge amount of people living there. Billions, not just millions like us. After COVID, China had a big bounce back in production, which means the emissions increased. But what they've done is they've installed a record amount of renewable energy and technology. The demand for oil and gas is expected to peak within the next 7 years. This is according to the IEA, International Energy Agency. The prospect of near limitless energy has been moved a step closer in 2023. The scientists have been able to produce something called ignition. This is achieving more energy out than you put in. This is caused by nuclear fusion. Just like nuclear fusion harnesses energy from merging atoms together rather than splitting atoms, and makes it a lot safer and cleaner energy. There's no dangerous waste produced, no chance of a nuclear meltdown. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. I don't know if I'm a little bit odd or not, but I do love seeing a big tree like that. Oh, I absolutely love it. That's a massive tree. Look at that. My 2 doggies coming to join me now. Look how wide the tree is. I sound like a tree hugger. But actually, just so... It can't be just me that is in awe of a big tree like that. Wow, it's windy. I think it's a yellow warning of wind and rain coming soon. So I might be about to get wet if it's getting this windy. Yeah, it's definitely getting windy. I'm in a bit now when my feet are getting quite wet actually. I need to get off this wet grass and get on some dry land and run a bit faster. Wow, I'm in a swamp right now. Yep, it's definitely a swamp. Let's get back to the main road. Now I am proper stoked here. I'm headed back at the top of Farnham Park again. It's beautiful up here. Just run through the countryside to get up here, and just enjoying the views now. It's beautiful. You might be able to hear my shoes. I just ran through a swamp and they're absolutely drenched. I've still got to like 5 miles before I've got to get back. So I've got to run with 5 miles of swamped feet. But it's all good fun. I absolutely love it. Morning. And that's been the positive news of 2023. Let's hope 2024 has a lot more positives. And this year we make every year better. Set those goals. Dream big for 2024. Let's make this your year. You know, you've got to not be afraid of failing. So keep hitting those goals, keep pushing yourself forward, and make it a wonderful 2024. Have a great time with your families.
Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams.
Indigenous. Can I say indigenous? What's going on there?